Alrighty folks, this is Warzone Spectating Bingo, the series we re-spectate random players on Warzone and hope to see them perform 5 actions on our bingo card in a row to get a bingo, and you can play along too via the link in the description or comments. And today you might be thinking, Marley, hold on a second, why are we watching Verdansk? Why are you in a little box beside a pool on a rainy day in Mallorca? And let me say, this is either going to be the best Warzone bingo video ever or the worst. I am actually on holiday in Mallorca on a rainy day, and I did not record a spectating bingo video before I left, and here we are. We are actually spectating my very first game ever of Verdansk. This was in a play session at Infinity Ward Studios back in February 2020, before the world went into lockdown. And I know a lot of you may have seen this gameplay before and might know what happens during this gameplay. However, I think a lot of you might not know or even remember every single detail about this game. So we are going to play some bingo on it. I have an old school bingo card right in front of me. I'm doing this with a pen and paper. We are doing things old school. And straight away, is that an activated contract? Well, I've got a couple teammates in this game of Warzone, folks. I've got Syndicate and Sprat I was teamed up with in this one. And I do have a few teammate-related boxes on the card. However, there was a teammate that activated that contract, so I'm probably not going to count that one. I'll try my best to keep it to things that we're doing on this bingo card, including does something dumb. Will we do something dumb in this game? You'll just need to wait and see. But this is been a highly requested video for quite some time, playing or doing like an old game of Verdansk. A lot of people say, Marley, why don't you pick a random stream for a while ago, a random game from Verdansk and do that? And I've saved this one for literally a rainy day, ladies and gentlemen. So let's have some fun here with this bingo game. I'm trying to pick up an MP7. Flowlight MP7, and I'm gonna go down straight away here. Oh my god, I can remember the fear, thinking, oh no, it's my first game of Warzone. I've blown it. I have blown it. Will I go to the gulag for the very first time, ladies and gentlemen? Or will my teammate Sprat here potentially pick me up? Where did I get knocked by? I don't even know. I can't, my screen is too small to see how I get knocked by. There will be some famous streamers and players in this game, by the way, but I do indeed get revived, and that is the first box we can cross off on our bingo card. I'm just trying to find it. Gets revived, crossed it off. We are up and running. And listen, if I miss anything in this bingo game, then this is like an authentic game of bingo, right? If you miss it, there's no asking the bingo caller to go back and sort it out. So I start the camper timer at what was that, about 1 minute? It was about 1 minute 20ish. I started to look at the state of this camping and police station. Very first circle of my very first game of Warzone. I do have a level 2 bounty threat. I don't really think I knew what that was, to be honest, at the time. We did have a little pre-briefing before this, I remember, with some details, but, you know, they can't explain absolutely everything. All I can see is a red bar up at the side, thinking we are, you know, surely under attack, and I am under attack there. So I think, you know what, listen, usually it's a full 60 seconds for camping, folks, but I think we're camping at this police station as our teammates goes down as well. So I'm going to cross off camping right now. I've got a teammate down, and I'm not even interested in going out to revive them. I don't even know what that is. Was that potentially a slide cancel there? Did that look like a slide cancel? I think it might have been. I'm going to cross off slide cancel as well. Do try and follow along the best as possible. I don't know at this point if I will be able to get a bingo card on the screen or not for you. Hopefully I can. But I have crossed off slide cancel myself. And I've got 3 boxes right now. There we go. But we are under attack here, Gary. Are you going to shoot the gun at any point? You're going to shoot the gun? Like, I do know how to play this game, folks. Oh, there you go. You do know how to play this game. Somebody's behind a barricade there. Get a grenade launched at them. Oh my god, no way. No way! Lethal equipment. Kill or finish? Kill or finish? Listen, I've got a kill there. Lethal equipment, kill or finish with the frag grenade. My very first kill in Warzone was a kill with a frag grenade. And you might actually notice in this gameplay, there is a few, obviously this was like an early build of Warzone, so there is a few quirky things in the gameplay that I'll try and point out as they appear. That though, you may have potentially noticed that I got the down and it actually counted as a kill for me. There's a bit of a weird kind of setup where downs and kills were counting no matter who gets the finish kind of thing. We're going to give my teammates some supplies here. That's on the bingo card, but I don't think I've dropped anything there, have I? Or if I did, then I've missed it. And then there really is no going back. Recon Expo. Oh, we're lagging. Don't do that. Spoiler alert, the game doesn't lag out. Because otherwise this game, the video would be over by now. Now we carry on. I think there's a few players that, if I remember correctly, there's a few players that time out in this game. But you can see myself, Syndicate and Sprat are just trying to get ourselves sorted here. Remember Verdansk, this area, Verdansk downtown, was in the ground war game mode in Modern Warfare 2019. So it wasn't as if we were totally brand new to this area. However, just the scale of it was a bit overwhelming at first. Your boys just bought a wee plate there from the buy station. That is uses buy station down the bottom for me. There's my bingo card looking. I've got 5. Do you want to see it? Got 5 boxes crossed off. Hopefully you can read that. My terrible handwriting. I still remember getting slagged off by the teacher at school. And it's only ever got worse over the years. I can barely read it, never mind yous. So what are we doing here? We've got, I'm fully plated up at this point. As would have been a does something dumb moment if I died not fully plated up. I mean, the threshold for does something dumb is going to need to be a little bit higher in this gameplay, considering it was our very first game. But I hope you appreciate the effort I'm going for this bingo video, folks. We are on something like a 90-week streak of bingo, not missed a single one, and I couldn't let you down. I don't know what I was thinking, not pre-recording a bingo game before I came on holiday. So I'm doing my best for you here. That was a teammate dropping supplies for somebody to get some plates on the go. Was that wee contract going to activate a wee scavenger contract? Look at me, it's taking ages, thinking, what the hell is that thing? But that is activates contract. Activates or completes contract. And listen, the bingo box is looking alright at the minute. Oh, I didn't consider this. I actually completely forgot this happened, folks. That we get in the car, but I'm not driving. Does it count as drives vehicle? Oh, it might do. It might count as drives vehicle. Oh, I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna say it counts. I'm a passenger in the vehicle. I'm gonna say it counts. Got a wee dead silence. God, I've not even got that in the bingo card. That used to be on there, right? That actually used to be on there. Completes the or activates dead silence. I'm just having a look at my wee notes here for a second. Yeah, dead silence. Dead silence is not meant to be on the bingo card. And we're driving along completing a scavenger contract. Look at us being efficient. This is our very first game, and we are absolutely dialed in. Didn't actually take as long to get in. I mean, although you have to say, remember, Blackout was around for about a year, so it's not as if this was the very first ever game of Call of Duty Battle Royale we ever played. We did have a little bit of an idea what we're doing, but I'm quite... It's been a while since I've seen this gameplay, to be honest, so I'm quite impressed with our efficiency in getting the scavenger contracts done. There's a loadout drop come in. Collects loadout drop, potentially. Could happen. What are we thinking here for a bingo? Use a parachute in first place. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to use a parachute unless I get a helicopter go at the top of stadium. I know we parachuted in at the very start of the gameplay, but I don't know if I'm counting that. We'll see at the end. If I need it, I might count it. If I'm that desperate. Bingo caller is absolutely on one today. Got YY in there as well. It's always a tough one to spot that. That's why it eventually get punted out the bingo card. Oh, we gunfight for the first time in about 10 minutes. What the hell am I using? I'm a flow loot Scar with 20 rounds. I bet I thought at the time that this was going to be great. You already know that in my head, I'm thinking this is a powerful gun. I'm going to do some damage with it. 20 rounds in Battle Royale. You kidding me? Let's see if we can get this here. You can tell, unfortunately there was no game audio. I might have had some comments already saying no game audio, Gary. That means you've not made it to this point in the video. That was the only thing about this recording. There was no game audio recorded. There was an issue with that. So hopefully the audio of my voice is coming through nice and clear. Maybe there's some rain ASMR going on in the background as well. As I'm trying to pick my battles here. We're actually being quite methodical about this, I'd say. These aren't YYs either, by the way. I think we used to get comments on these bingo games all the time. People saying you're YY, but it's not. It's just the sprinting. I mean, there might be some in there. If there is, then you can feel free to cross it off. For me, I've only got one shot at this, so if I miss it, I miss it. This would feel like a good time to pop the dead silence, Gary, if you were tuned in. I think at this point I was feeling all right. I think we did have good communications on the go. Whose nade was that came flying in there? That was nice. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a player on our left here. Not quite at that moment. Maybe on the next left. Remember how big the stadium was actually? I thought that was barely like halfway around this thing. I'm still being a Luke Goblin in the middle of a gunfight. Look at that. Teammate goes down. I'm going to have to clean them up with MP7. Can I get it? Can I get it? MP7, did I get it down? It didn't come up. It didn't come up down. And I finished them off with my elbow to get the second kill. Are we going to count that? Are we going to count that as a flawless kill? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? It's came up a kill technically, but I finished them with my elbow. I think it's... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Is it a little bit dubious? Is it a little bit dubious to ask that as a flow look kill? I'm not sure. I am not sure at the minute. I'll have a wee think about it. As I'm going, maybe a cluster streak here. I reckon a UAV would have been a better idea there, Gary. You've got $6,000 as well to play with. UAV, go for it. Did I buy it? Actually, totally. I thought I would set myself up there. I genuinely thought I bought a UAV there. I've got a self-revive. That's selfish. Selfish gameplay. Shocking. Is that it does something dumb? I don't know, but we are feeling pretty dominant here at this moment in time. I think we've got, I've got two kills. Teammates, I'm pretty sure Sprat had a few good sniper kills as well, so he'll be doing alright. But a team's just rolled up in a quad bike over here. And at this point we're feeling pretty confident. We're thinking, come on, let's go after them. That bird needs to stop making that racket. Although maybe it's better for the ambience if there's no gameplay sounds. Maybe get some grasshoppers going and all. Need to deal with this, Gary. Oh, you're just going to punch him again, aye? Just going to punch him again, no using the gun. Can I call that flow look kill if I'm elbowing him, right? But I did revive a teammate there, so let's get that crossed off. Revives teammate. Okie dokie. See, that's a few times. I don't think any is have went to the gulag at all, which is pretty impressive. The gulag was in this build of the game, and I remember when they revealed it, it was actually one of the most impressive things about the game. And thinking, oh, what kind of pressure is that going to be to keep the game alive? You go to the gulag. Can you see me all right? By the way, my hair's a wee bit chopped off here, isn't it? I think that'll have today though. Maybe it's too late to move back to change the angle. Do you want to see more of the background? It's actually starting to clear up. Perfect timing for me being done with this. Saying that, we've still got a while to go. I don't know what the pacing was on here for the games. I know the game time's maybe 20 to 23 minutes-ish, but the circles seem like the early circles lasted for absolute ages. And then the end ones went in pretty quickly. Because when you think about that circle 1, I know we never did the recon contract, but we activated that. We were in a fight, got a scavenger done in a car. That did last quite some time. Anyways, what you playing it here, Gary? You're still rocking your stupid 20-round Scar. Not got a clue what you're doing at this point. The confidence is gone. What are we actually doing? I guess we're at the edge of the zone-ish. Are we trying to gatekeep here? If we are, that is pretty smart. Because at this area of the map, this is all kind of new. The groundwater area in Verdansk was over the other side of the stadium there, if you remember correctly. Oh, cluster strike on it. Uses kill streak. He's expecting that. Uses kill streak. Bang. Am I going to get this? Am I going to get a wee kill with that kill streak? Or potentially a wee kill with my Scar? That'd be nice. Not too sure. I think at this point I must have been hearing the comms from my two teammates saying there's enemies edge of the zone. We are parked right at the edge of that zone. Look at that. That is superb. It should it still be does something dumb at this stage for trying to rock this 20 round Scar? It actually could be. Yeah, oh, see, that's a wee bit. Was that Sprat's kill him? I think, did that say Sprat sniped him, but I got the down symbol on it, and then I've not got the kill? I'm going. Do you know what? I think I'm going to be generous and say that should have been my kill. I'm going to call it a floor kill, but I won't count it towards the 5 kills, if that makes sense, because that's too hard to remember. So I'm going to be generous. I'm going to say that was a floor kill there, because it definitely came up the down symbol, and I think Sprat potentially finished him and he got the kill for it. Or you could go check his gameplay about 4 years ago and confirm that he did get the snipe, and I'm just being jealous. But I'm gonna take it. An update on the card. If you can see that. Probably canny. Right. Surely that's all your gatekeeping done. There's not that many players left alive. You're going to need to make a move. You could check the map, you know. That is possible today as well, Gary. Could check the map, but I don't think we're interested. Oh, there you go. You have checked the map. Come on. He knows what he's doing. He's played. He's played this game before. He literally hasn't. This was the very first ever game of Warzone. And there has been a couple other claims out there before. They played the first game. This genuinely was the first game. Of that, there is no doubt. Don't you dare camp in a bush in the very first game, though. Just after saying that, imagine. Right. Still trying to rotate into the zone again. Just loving playing edge of the gas here. Very clever. You got to say. Not panicking at all. Not thinking one will just get centre zone and hope for the best. No, this is methodical. Right here. And it's a good time to say, if you're enjoying the gameplay, if you're enjoying this unique game of Warzone Bingo, please drop a like on it. I would appreciate it for the effort I'm going to for this. Some people say, oh, this is lazy. No, this is anything but lazy. I've had to go and find this gameplay, download it on slow Wi-Fi. I've had to come outside in the rain, 26 degrees humidity, hand draw a bingo card and cross it. I know I've got a tough life. There's an ant actually on my bingo card. Speaking about that, get that away. I better not have missed anything there, see if I did. There's genuinely an ant trying to play some bingo there as well. That's mad. Right, what we're saying take here then, win another wee fight. I'm not doing much though. Is that another loadout drop coming in? What's circle are we on? Are we in circle 5 yet? Oh, they did the loadouts at circle 5. Again, that's something else I forgot about. I think the last time I reacted to this gameplay was maybe like on stream or something a couple years ago, so it has been a while. There was no chance I was ever deleting this though, right? I think I've got this saved on multiple PCs, on multiple hard drives, in the cloud and everything, so it's immortalised. I remember that part though. I remember being shit scared of that drop that was going to splat and ruin the game for everybody, although it might have been good for the bingo card, might have been good for a wee does something dumb moment. Oh, these are taking me back, these claiming these Verdansk rocks, but I've actually managed to navigate them alright. That could have been a lot worse. The gatekeep anybody else? No, I think we're good. I think we're looking alright. take your time, make sure no one's flanking, but we 13 players left. I guess it's funny, it is funny watching this. Some things are just flashing back to it. I remember more specifically the comms at this moment in time, thinking there is only like 13 players left alive, we could actually win this. There's a does something dumb moment, me try to collect a loadout drop that isn't even mine. Bear in mind, folks, we don't really know what loadout drops are. I know they were a kill streak or equipment in Modern Warfare multiplayer, but to change your class, I guess. But we did get briefed that you can get your custom guns in this Battle Royale game, but that is a does something dumb moment right there. I went right up to the loadout and left it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why have you not collected that? See... Oh man, see, this is when panic is starting to set in a little bit, thinking, God, we could actually win this. Look how far away I'm running for the loadout, and then I need to go back because it's going to be in the gas. Listen, I'm going to call that does something dumb. I do go back and collect this loadout, ladies and gentlemen, but you have to say it is does something dumb, because I could have cost us the game there if I hadn't got the timing spot on. So this does something dumb, collects loadout. In the gas in our first place for a bingo, I'm looking back here. Or a buy back teammate, but there's no buy station. Damn it. But I do have a meta M4, if you remember, folks. The meta, off the top of my head at the start of Warzone, was the M4, the RPG, the HDR. MP7 as well was in there. And perhaps maybe one of the other snipers, maybe AX50 could have been in there as well. Or Car 98 actually. But I've definitely got a meta set up with this M4 and RPG, and it's coming down to the wire, folks. It's us versus another team. I've got a teammate that goes down. I've got 2 enemies chilling behind this rock here. Go on, Gary, compose your nades flying and everything. Rockets flying. Oh no, teammate does go down. I've launched 2 rockets. This is actually a 1v1 for the win. Can I get it done? Don't choke now, Gary. Don't choke now. Oh my God, it gets him down, but then they've won. If I win, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to revive a teammate. That would... Again, that does something dumb. Or I could get a meta kill. I finished him off there and battered him with the butt of the M4 to get the win. That is a meta kill and a first place. Have I got a bingo? Have I got a bingo anywhere in there? No, I have got a bingo. 5 kills. I've got a bingo. I got 5 kills at the very end, right? Does something dumb, activates or completes contract, gets revived, gets 5 kills, lethal equipment, kill or finish for the bingo. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. Please leave a like if you did. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.